Oh.
Guys, Timana here. This is Lermon's, and I'm here today at CARDART at Sunnyvale. It's basically like my new locals. I quit Vanguard for like 1 year, 2 years, but then I came back thanks to shout out to Tony. He's the cameraman behind us. You don't have to see him, but you know, yeah, that's him. And so he got me back in the card game, which is pretty cool. And blah blah blah. But card games is awesome. So I literally came to the tournament late today. I didn't have a deck, I didn't have a mat, I didn't have anything. So I picked up this deck that I used for today, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So yeah, this Charizard mat, it's not even mine, I'm borrowing it. So this is the ride line. Yeah, so it's Kagura's. I've been looking at what's good, but I feel like this is a good deck for me to start off with because basically it's a Kagura deck. This one's pretty cool. It gets a grade 1 from your deck to your hand. This one comes out for free. And this is Overlord. He just basically restands. So yeah, starting off with the grade 3 lineup. Obviously, I'm playing the 4 Overlord. Shoutouts to Panda for Panda Man for selling me this deck, and Irvin Moneybags for hooking me up with the promos. So basically, those two guys helped me. I literally went in, picked up the deck, and then played the tournament. And I went X1, so you know, not that bad. So yeah, this restands when it hits anything, and then you got to discard a card and it'll restand. But this one is pretty cool. It's just like it's for the end. So basically, he restands no matter what, just discarding 2 cards, and he gets +5 if you're basically in cross stride. You guys remember that? Yeah, this deck's pretty simple. You just basically just restand like all the time. It's super simple, especially for like a new player like me to come back in. And let's do grade 1 lineup. So this is why the deck is really expensive.
Ooh, money, cha-ching, baby.
Yeah, literally, this card is like 60 bucks, 63 bucks each right now. But shout outs to Irvin Moneybags again for hooking me up. So basically, this helps you with your little combo. So you always discard with your overlords. So this one counts as 2. So when you discard this card, it'll get called on the field in the back row and gets +5. So it's like a 13k booster, which is freaking amazing because like numbers are awesome, especially for late game. So this basically helped out what the deck was bad at. I didn't even know because I just started today. But yeah, the deck didn't have any like discard stuff. So this is like the main guy that fixed the whole deck. So you have to play 4. Sorry. Show off my monies. And then this card is basically it's guarding. So if your opponent has, what is this called, 4 or more, it'll get +5, and if they have 8 or more, it'll get +5 again. So it'll be 15k guard literally at the end of the game. So it's always good to guard.
Really good card for guarding.
This is perfect guard. Well, what's new about these perfect guards, just for me personally, is that you could, if you have 2 cards, you could just discard it and it's free. And I'm like, oh, that's way better than like this 4. It reminds me of like Brave, you know, like you have to have less than 2 cards and it activates.
Right.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool, you know, that's new to me. Dragonic Gojo, he doesn't rest anymore. He's an unflipper, so when he hits with your Vanguard, so you make big numbers and then you attack with it and then you unflip. A cool combo is when you have 1 damage, because your opponent usually damage denies you, you attack with this, it hits, you retire this, unflip, and then, or you do this, discard, restand, and then do this to unflip it. So they'll just be having counterblast for days, which is freaking awesome. Okay, grade 2 lineups. Obviously, you gotta have the Burning Horn. This actually, it's really good in the deck, but it's not my personal favorite. It's really good actually. It's the best Burning Horn ever. Counterblast 1, check the top 7 for an Overlord. Usually you get it because you're pro. And if you don't get it because you suck, you just unflip damage because you're bad. But it's fine. I'm just kidding.
So what I'm hearing, it's free.
Basically, it's free, yeah. This is Berserk Dragon. He's not as good because he activates during the battle phase. He gets +5 and he retires a grade 2 of your opponents, which is pretty cool. This is Nahalem. He does the same thing, or he doesn't really do the same thing. But his main skill that you use a lot is the Soul Blast and +5 this and the Vanguard.
Yep.
I think it's broken, but I'll be real, this is my most favorite MVP card. I can have like a whole discussion about this, but a quick summary is that it's infinite pressure to your opponent. Because what I like to do is that they have 2 rear guards. I'm going to attack another rear guard. They're going to waste cards on that, and then I could retire the other rear guard and I draw a card through him. I think it's just so much pressure, especially with the opponent, to like think about what they should do about this, because it's just so situational on like what happens after.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so this is MVP
Stay
for me.
tuned, guys.
Yeah, dude, I would literally do a whole ass review. And then just trigger lineups. This card is really good. It's the over trigger. I haven't been in Vanguard in a while, so basically this gets 100,000 and then it restands the Vanguard. I didn't get it off in the tournament, but through playtesting, this card is so good. It restands your Vanguard and plus +1 million to a rear guard. It's crazy. Wow. And this is 3 draws. This is cool because it gets +5. I didn't know that. When your opponent has a grade 3. So it's a 10k guard, which is awesome. And then standard crits. I play 8 crits because I'm trying to win the game. And then 4 heals. That's pretty much the deck I picked up in under 5 minutes. Shout outs to my team again. I appreciate all of you guys and thank you guys for letting me come back. And like, I appreciate all the support, you know, I'm getting from you guys. So like I said, more content in the future. And yeah, that was my deck profile. Overlord, I'm back.
Oh, dang. All right. That was Larry Mons, guys. Take it easy.
Peace.
高鳴ってしまうような光で